Welcome back, everybody, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 20 Franchise Rebuild Series. It is the 2030 season, and our Bucs are 2-1 to begin. So far, it has not been a terrible start to this season, but as we get toward the halfway point today, we'll start to see if there are any issues on this team after an offseason that I'm not that happy with. We take on the Seahawks to begin today, then we have the Giants and the Bengals. I have not found a game yet that I am looking to watch, but I want to let this season unfold just a little bit. And we'll do so making a couple changes. Everyone wants to see Marcus Durant play tight end. I thought maybe I'd just play him at receiver today and see what he can do, but Malik Emmanuel's better, and he's only a year older. So we're going to play Emmanuel at wide receiver, and we're going to see what Marcus Durant can do at tight end. I'll give it a shot. We're going to change the number though. 80 was what O.J. Howard wore. You gotta earn number 80. We're gonna go 82. I want to see us create more big plays, and I don't think Kendall Gabriel's going to give us too many of those. He is an 87 speed receiver. His route running is okay. Nothing too outstanding in his skill set. I think he's a solid complementary receiver, and we just need somebody that can make a bit more of an impact right now. And for Marcus Durant, with his field stretching ability, I want to see what he can do. Although if it doesn't work out, we're going to go back to Hundley. There's someone I need to introduce you to. Running back Perry Cummings. I can't believe that. His undrafted talent will probably keep him from making a huge impact in this series. But there is a Perry Cummings here in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers series. That is literally unbelievable. For those of you unaware, Perry Cummings was a running back in the Browns rebuild series I did a couple years ago. And he was the best player I drafted. Arguably the best player, period, I drafted. Within a year, he became a 99 overall running back. He was so good. On default XP sliders. Alright, Chris Godwin is unhappy, not getting the football much. I'd like to get him the football more. I think that would help the offense out. We're going to sim this next game, and hopefully we get Chris Godwin 5 grabs. Got a couple upgrades to do here. Leonard Lester. I think that we're already seeing some improvement this year with our run blocking, and maybe Lester is a reason for that. Today we should also find out his development. Damian Burgess. Why don't we go with his speed rusher archetype today? Maybe run stopper the next time. 74 overall plus speed, finesse, acceleration. Not too bad. So far as a starter, he has 2 sacks. The Buccaneers have moved to 3-1 on the season, winning 28-21. The defense's step back this year is a little surprising, but again, this is a tough matchup. Seattle is usually a pretty good team. And Tyrus Sparks had 2 touchdowns, just 156 yards. We must have had a good rushing day. McKinley 3.7, 89 yards, 1 touchdown. So far, we are seeing improved efficiency out of the ground game, which is phenomenal. For the offense, Ventura 5 for 64. Godwin found the end zone. I wonder if that's going to be enough for him. Malik Emmanuel, 2 catches, 13 yards. Hundley played tight end. I changed that around though. I edited the depth chart. I'll fix that. 1 sack for Seymour. A couple picks here. Oh. That's what happened. Marcus Durant, partial MCL tear. So it's going to be a while before we can actually see him play some tight end on this team. Hey, Chris Godwin's excited about his touchdown. There we go. At least his morale's going to be okay. Now, who do we think this breakout player is for? I'm just going to say Gabe Ventura. No one had a huge game in that last week, and Ventura's due. And it's for Raphael McKinley. Okay. He did have a pretty good game. He's going to have an amazing game to get to superstar dev, but it could happen. Now we lose our second game of the year, 13-10. Not many points on the board here. Tavita Banks did get his first touchdown. Sparks, no touchdowns, no picks, just 183 yards. Passing game taking a big step back. McKinley had 60 on the ground. I don't think he had over 100 in the air. 24 here. So no superstar upgrade for him. Haven't seen that running back upgrade work out before. Surprised we couldn't score more than 10 though. That's a bit surprising. Before we go too much further in this season, I would like to take care of the contract for Ventura. Wow. Butler's demand was 1 year, $4 million last episode. I'm not sure if I could have even negotiated with him yet because of the overall, so it might have just become available, but it's up. But I want to negotiate here with Gabe Ventura. We'll start out with the baseline offer. 4 years, 41.7. No, that won't get it done. All right, 5 games in. This team is 3-2, and now we meet up with the 4-1 Bengals. If we win this game and move to 4-2 with a quality win, I'll feel pretty good going into the trade deadline. At 3-3, it might look like we have to make some sort of a move to help our team. The Bengals' top player is Houston McCollum, who's been a linebacker in this series for a while. Marshall Lindsay at D-line. Kendall Bailey, Eugene Winters, Alante Avery, and Malik Lennon. That's right. He's here in Cincinnati now. We'll meet up with him again today. At quarterback, they have TJ Schmidt, 81 overall, superstar quarterback at 29 years old. Better downfield passer than short. Brian Conrad at running back, a superstar at 26 years old. Good test here for our rush defense that played well against Ollie Sparks last time out. And at wide receiver, Khalil Emanuel, Duron Cannon. And here are all the superstars and X Factors for this game. They have a lot of very good players at the top of their roster, and they have enough difference makers on defense to where this could be a tough game for us. I made a couple playbook adjustments as well. I'm trying to aggressively get us to run the football a bit more on first down especially. I haven't done a whole lot with the other scenarios yet. It's just to get us to run the ball on first down, and then, you know, if we get to second and long, second and medium and whatnot, I kind of like where those are, but I think it's mainly the first down calls that have to get changed. And by the way, Tyrus Sparks apparently only has 3 interceptions on the season, which would be the interceptions we saw in the previous episode. He's avoiding turnovers otherwise, but he's not getting big plays. So hopefully here in Game 6 we can find a few of them. Tyrus Sparks so far has 10 touchdowns on the season. He's averaging 2 a game, which is not bad. But he started the year with a couple great games. Hasn't had any recently. So let's get into it, everybody. Tampa and Cincinnati, we get underway. Going split back on first down. Hope to see more of the running game on display today. And we're getting this out in space immediately to Raphael McKinley for a gain of 10. Now, we were able to control the line of scrimmage in the running game against a star-studded front four in the previous episode. We'll try that again today. Off the fake. That's caught. First down, Tampa Bay to the 45-yard line. That was Karma Strickland on the reception. Now it's a first down run. McKinley! I don't know why he's trying to bounce it. That play is not designed to be bounced. Trips at the top, and now it's a draw play. McKinley breaks first contact, but still doesn't go anywhere. This is where I have a lot less confidence, though, in the offense. 3rd and long. We got the time. Sparks lofts one. What happened? That was a catch until it wasn't. Malik Emanuel. What was that play? The play log said it was knocked away. By the way, almost no separation down the field. But a chance here. And he just dropped the ball. Cincinnati now takes over at their own 20, and they're going to start things on the ground. Weak side with running room and a good pickup for Conrad. Lining up in the eye, Brian Conrad right side, breaks a couple tackles, and that's a Bengals first down. Now they suddenly just go empty. And the pass goes downfield for a big pickup into Tampa territory. 25-yard reception. Good start to this drive for Cincinnati. Another run. Conrad falls ahead, gain of 5. Defense trying to get off the field. 3rd and short. Bengals need 2 and get it easily inside the 25-yard line. Into the red zone now. Conrad, right side, big hole, makes a move! Touchdown! Wow! That subtle juke! And it's an opening drive score for Cincinnati. So far, we look very overmatched. Dominique Dunn. Wow. Juked out of his shoes. Could be a long day if we don't have a response ready. Tampa Bay football now. Drive number 2 gets underway. Gabe Ventura, the motion man. Starting in the air again. Over the middle for a first down. Caught by Floyd Hundley.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Another throw on first down. A quick hitter. And there's Emmanuel inside the 30. Foot race to the end zone. Touchdown. First career touchdown for Malik Emmanuel. I didn't know he lacked that much experience. But anytime you can take a slant to the house, shows you got some great speed. We needed that one. And I'm playing him because I thought he could give us a little more big playability. That was a 58-yard touchdown. Tampa ties the game, but here come the Bengals again. A big catch by Conrad sets them up inside Tampa territory, and they're taking this inside the red zone, and we have no answer. Touchdown, Brian Conrad. I'd like to watch another drive here for the Tampa Bay offense. 14-7, and we're going to run this one all the way out. Stay outside, though, McKinley. I feel like his open field vision is just not very good. Now we get a false start, and we're right back to where we started. Going 3 wide again, and on 2nd and 11, blitz is sent, picked up nicely, and a short pickup on the catch by Ventura. Spreading out this Cincinnati defense, trips formation, 3rd and 6. Here's the pressure, out to McKinley, makes one man miss, and is brought down shy of the sticks. So basically, we have one big play so far. 63-yard touchdown, Conrad. It's not the first time our run defense has failed to show up. But we might give up some historic yardage today in this series. We're responding here. We're trying. 10 yards, Godwin. Knocked away by Lions. We get 3. But do we have any kind of an answer for Brian Conrad? A sack? Force them to throw it? That might be the answer. Taking over here at our 21-yard line. This is a 2nd down and 13. It's a fake from Sparks, and he fires this one to Godwin. That's a big-time catch. Yeah, we're super imbalanced already. I have to look even more at that game plan. Uh-oh. Trouble for McKinley. Nowhere to go. Now some movement. Man, another false start. I want to say both of those have been on Hundley. 3rd and 16. Sparks over the middle, and he's got it. How about Gabe Ventura getting open? Inside of Cincinnati territory. I just want to make one move quick. I like to see Trey Barty get some snaps here at running back. I just really don't like what I'm seeing from McKinley and his ball carrier vision right now. I know his rating is okay, but I'm seeing too many bad decisions. So Barty's going to be out there. Oh, I didn't change 3rd down back. 1st and 10. This one's going downfield. Nice catch again. Gabe Ventura. That's 200 plus now for Tyrus Sparks. Trying to keep us in this game. Barty's on the field now on 2nd down and 4. 2:32 to go here in the first half. Quick pressure, and this is incomplete. Come on, no threes. No more threes. 3rd down. Going to the end zone. Touchdown! Gabe Ventura. Once again, he gets it done. He's made a lot of plays for us, and he's helping us stay in this game. Now, isn't this like a lot of the games that we've simmed this year? A lot of points overall, and we have to win high-scoring games mostly. Cincinnati football, another run for Conrad, and he stopped. Maybe we have faced a lot of good offenses so far, but at the very least, if we can't compete with good offenses, it shows we're not a great defense. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Sailing one now. It is brought in into Tampa territory. Bailey gives it up to Khalil Emanuel. We're going through some growing pains here with DeJuan Bailey, that's for sure. We saw him last episode. 1st and 10, and into the ground. On 2nd down, another throw underneath. This is hauled in for a gain of 9. I don't suppose we can make this 3rd and 1, can we? They want the screen. Maybe we can make a play here. Nope, it's Conrad. Big pickup on the screen. I'm not even going to check how many yards he's at. It's too many. We know he has 53 receiving. He had a rushing touchdown that's longer than that. Another screen. This one won't connect. Not sure we're going to have much time to try and answer here. Conrad taken down after a gain of 4. Thank you for using your timeout, though. I'm not sure why, like football AI, they just love using timeouts at the 60-second mark. Doesn't really help you out here. 3rd down. Broken up, Jamichael Beekman. Now, I might be better off flipping our corners in the second half because Emmanuel is their number 1. It's just in some schemes on here, the number 1 lines up left. Sometimes they line up right. And you can't use the coaching adjustments when you're doing slow sim. So you have to do stuff like this. I don't mind watching these last 45 seconds, though. The way we're playing today, we might get a big play to get us in range. 43 seconds until the half. Sparks gets this away, but not for much. We do have our timeouts, thankfully. Just one big play is what we need. No! Ventura should have gotten that target. Come on, avoid the 3 and out. Heenan beat around the edge. Caught underneath for the 1st down. Kendall Gabriel. 6 rushes here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Climbing and going long. Here's Sparks. It is deflected. Trying to go for Malik Emanuel. I don't mind taking a shot there at all. 3rd and 10, we can do it again. Sparks flips. He's in trouble and wrapped up on the play. By the way, that deep ball for Emanuel was knocked away by Malik Lennon, former Tampa Bay safety. So we'll take this to the second half. I'll sim the first drive for each team. Hopefully keep this a 1-score game. Ryan Conrad is going to have so many yards today. I'm predicting like 250 all-purpose. And we're just not getting a lot of stops. It's really up to forcing field goals or getting a couple sacks and knocking them out of field goal range. Great to see. Malik Lennon knocked away another one. And we go 3 and out. Bad punt too. Well, here we go. Cincinnati football up 7. Here in the 3rd quarter, out in space. Good catch and run for the 1st down to Cannon. Another handoff. A spin off the tackle, and come on. How do you have a face mask there? Already in field goal range thanks to that. Conrad wrapped up this time. 157, 3 touchdowns. So far. Over 50 in the air. 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Conrad stopped by Seymour. Can we make a play here? 3rd and 7 with the pressure. We get him. Sylvester Seymour, 2.5 sacks. In games like this, you need your best players to show up. They do get the long field goal, though, so it is a 2-score game. We got to find a way to keep up, though. 9 rushing yards. I can't believe that. Sparks over the middle. Connects. First down catch made, and that's number 85. That's Strickland. Okay. Finally, another run. Inside quickly. Good move, Trey Barty. That's what I want to see. Quick decisions and the right decisions. There's a chance we could see Trey Barty become the starter. I have to see these starting level traits demonstrated, though. 1st and 10 for Tampa. Another run. And Barty found the lane. He has another first down. I like what I see so far. Could be a lot of pressure coming our way here. Barty motions out. He'll get a chance now on the catch. Godwin throws a block. Down the sideline. It's Trey Barty for 20. How about 40 yards for him on this drive already? Running now. McKinley all the way outside. And he uses his speed that time. That was the right decision. Good play. Now it's a 3rd and 1. Barty checks back in. And we're going to run inside. Barty bursts through to the 2-yard line. It's goal to go as we go to the 4th quarter. From the 2. Uh-oh, a bad fullback dive. That's not going to work, Tony Tyson. Sparks took a big hit on that play as well. Backed up to the 6 now. 3 receivers. Barty the back. Sparks to the air. Has time. Now he gets rid of it. And incomplete. Emmanuel. He had it. That's the 2nd time the ball has come out late. 3rd down. Can this go into the end zone? Sparks throws short. We won't get there. 27-20. Tampa makes it a 1-score game again. Now we got to get a stop. Good start. Of course, Seymour is part of the tackle. We have our chance at a quick stop. 3rd down and 11. 2 backs in the game for Cincinnati. Here's TJ Schmidt underneath. Oh, come on. Parson, you got to make that play. Bengals get the new set of downs. Looks like they're going back to the run. Brian Conrad hit again in the backfield. Suddenly the run defense is getting a lot better. Good play, Lewis. We gave up the 3rd down last time. Can the Bucs make a play now? 3rd down and 15. Schmidt fakes. Fires downfield, and it's caught. Into Tampa Bay territory, Khalil Emmanuel. I can't really explain why our defense is taking this step back this year, but it is. Up the seam now. That's knocked away. Much better. That was Parson versus Conrad again, just a different route. Come on, 3rd down stop. Let's get it. 3rd and 10. Pressure. No! Schmidt got away, but DeVoe gets him! Back at the 22. This game, by the way, lately has a big issue with giving sack credit to players that had their tackle broken. So Seymour obviously did not sack Schmidt, but the game says he did. The defense keeps this a 7-point game, and we take over at the 20. 6.5 to go in this game. We're going outside. Barty makes a move. Another one! He made that defender do a full 360. That was amazing. I'm impressed with Trey Barty. Here's a throw to the outside. First down, Floyd Hundley. Right now, I think we're going to have Barty start the next game. I got to see more. 5.5 to go now. Good start to this drive. 2 backs again. Setting up the screen. Raphael McKinley. He's got some space and gets 8. By the way, I want to say that I think Sparks has played a really good game today. Definitely a bounce back for him. 5 minutes on the clock now. Pressure picked up and complete. Gabe Ventura. Ventura now with 93 yards on 6 grabs. Sparks with time, wide open. Ventura stepped out after 6. Another throw for Sparks. This one's intercepted. He threw it behind Kendall Gabriel, and that's Lions. That throw is just way off the mark. We're seeing more of those misses now from Sparks. That was something that was very rare earlier in the series. Forgot I have to keep going here. Under 4 minutes to go. Cincinnati trying to put this game away, and points of any kind would probably do it. Screen. And stopped after a short gain. Power versus power here. It's a run. Conrad's right there. He is shaken up on the play, and he did get the first down. Cincinnati, new set of downs. And running room this time. Another first down. This is Brennan. And they are very close to being able to add 3. We can still force a punt if we can get a sack or not let them get anywhere. Oh, DeVoe got picked up. Deep shot now. Overthrown. Maybe they're lucky because Beekman was there in coverage. 2:14 to go now in the game. TJ Schmidt throws quick and stopped inside the 40. But from this spot, it's a 55-yard field goal, and that's certainly makeable. I think they've already made that today. Biggest play of the day here for the defense. They bring 4. Schmidt gets time and open on the outside. That is a first down. And the Cincinnati Bengals are very close to wrapping this game up. They'll run this again. We do make the stop, but I think it's too little too late. Basically, we got to force a fumble. Or a sack. Schmidt gets it away, and a catch is made. What a throw and catch. That's basically going to end this one. They could kneel out the clock here, but the kneel logic in Madden is too strange. Toss to the outside. Stopped at the 20. Throwing? Are you serious? Schmidt is sacked. And now they're going to go to the victory formation and hand us another defeat. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are now 3-3 on the season. I think this year, 3-3 sums up who we are as a team. I think that we're as average as we've been in a very long time. We're probably going to have some really good games. We've already had some really bad games. But now I have my doubts as to this being a playoff team. I thought Sparks played pretty well, but we should have ran the football more. I've got to do even more to the game planning. This game got very imbalanced, but we did pass the ball well. Again, we get to upgrade rookie Leonard Lester, and we have some very good news with his development. Superstar. Lester is already making a difference on this team. And I think that makes it easier for us to maybe let Heenan go in free agency. We have 3 really good interior linemen now, and maybe we look to keep Butler instead of Heenan. From what I've seen so far scouting, this could be a pretty good tackle class. So just one idea. As far as deadline deals, I don't really see anything I want to do. I don't want to trade away like Chris Godwin. We could still turn a lot of this season around and go to the postseason. It's just we're 3-3. I think 8-8's our most likely record right now. But at the same time, I don't really see chances for us to upgrade at key spots like wide receiver. It's just not a good time for that in the series. So I think I'll sim through week 8. Get us away from a 50-50 record, and let's see what direction it leans toward. Trey Barty wants some carries. All right. You're going to get them this week. Trey Barty will start against New Orleans. This is a pretty key game for us. The division so far is pretty tight. We're 3-3. And hopefully we can get a win here against New Orleans. By the way, I don't usually do a lot of scouting here for the tight ends, but given this class looks so strong, I felt like scouting to see what it would look like. And I think that it's one of the strongest tight end classes I've ever seen. There are a couple early first round players. I'm not sure we're going to be, picking high enough to take one of these two. But maybe someone like Alex Conrad, who's 21 years old and appears to be a very good prospect. Very solid win here for Tampa, only allowing 215 yards and putting 31 points on the scoreboard. Nice performance. We've been waiting for one like this. 2 interceptions of Max Wallner in the process. Much more of a 50-50 split here. I forgot I had McKinley as the third down back. So I started Barty. He was good. McKinley was even more efficient. So a solid day rushing all around. Ventura continues a phenomenal campaign. He's got to get his upgrade this year. He's actually getting the touchdowns to go with all the yards. 1 sack in this game, and the picks for Parson and Caver. Not bad. Gabe Ventura's already at 724 yards and 6 touchdowns. I obviously need to get him under contract. I know we're going to have to boost the salary here. Why don't we go closer to $44 million total? We'll drop this. 44.5 will be my offer over 4 years. And Gabe Ventura signs the extension. We have a playmaker to continue building around. He's been a phenomenal player, and I believe I drafted him at like 69 overall normal dev. I saw a couple ratings I thought would carry him into the future, and I remember there were some that wanted him to play tight end early on. Well, here's a great success story at wide receiver. I'm also going to offer a contract to Maxwell Butler. He is very young, and he's a really good run blocker with good strength. And I would like to hopefully have us be a bit more of a rushing team going forward. I want to sign him to a 4-year deal because he's only 24 years old. So let's increase this contract. He wanted about 7.5 a year, a little bit more than that. And if we have this one at around 29 million, that would be a similar average. So 4 years, $29 million. Maxwell Butler wants more salary. Wow, I had no idea, but Ollie Sparks broke his hand and he's going to miss the next 5 weeks, including the second game against us. I just wanted to check out his cap numbers here on his contract, and it gets all the way up to $8 million by the very end. I'm not sure what the cap penalty would be like in these couple of years, but I think I have to start considering that and maybe start making some deals where it's like, I'm probably going to want to get out of this, but the dead money will be minimal. That is definitely a tactic used throughout the NFL. I just almost never cut players. Here are the stats as we wrap up today's episode. 14 touchdowns and 5 picks for Tyrus Sparks. On the ground, McKinley, 3.9 a carry. The running game is not taking a huge step backwards. It's just about the volume right now. Gabe Ventura has been phenomenal, and he's definitely outshining Chris Godwin, who is not as productive this year as Floyd Hundley. Wow, Maxwell Butler's given up 9 sacks this year? Huh. Do I even sign him then? I don't know. For our defense, Sylvester Seymour, 6.5 sacks, great to see. And a few interceptions. And one more thing. We're in first place right now in the division. Just saying. So that's going to do it for this one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's episode here at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will have much more of this series coming your way soon. Have a great day, everybody.